So it's not covalent. So no prefixes. Because barium is a metal. Anytime we have a metal, we're ionic. So the formula, I have to look at the ions. What is the charge of barium? Shout it out. 2, good, 2 plus. And shout out the charge for chlorine. 1 negative. So I crisscross those, I get BaCl2 as my formula, or my symbol. And my systematic name, these are my easiest ones to name, my type 1 ionic compounds, binary ionic compounds, is just barium chloride. Okay, the next one, carbon oxide. Give me a thumbs up if that is correct, thumbs down if it is not correct. Yeah, it is not correct because it is covalent. So I need prefixes. Let's look at the systematic name first before we look at the formula. We're not exactly sure which carbon-oxygen molecule this is. We're going to assume that it is carbon monoxide. It could have been carbon dioxide, but there was nothing in this to make us think that there's a 2. So we're just going to assume that they were maybe going for carbon monoxide. But carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide are very different. Carbon monoxide, you breathe that in for too long, you turn pink and die. Literally pink, like you get a pink hue. You turn into like the opposite of a Smurf. What's pink? What's all pink? Is there anything? You become like a Care Bear or a My Little Pony. That's what I had in my head. I couldn't remember what it was called though. So two totally different things, which leads us to say this one is named really incorrectly. But if I was doing the formula, assuming that they meant carbon monoxide, I would have CO. And thumbs up if copper 2 sulfate is right. Thumbs down if it is not. Copper Roman numeral 2 sulfate. Yeah, I would say that this one's right. There's no problem. We're all good. The formula for it, I have to look at my charges. Cu here is a 2 plus because of that Roman numeral 2. Sulfate is an SO4 2 negative. Crisscross those, they cancel each other out. I just get CuSO4. And I don't need to do the systematic name because it's already written correctly.
So for the type 2 compounds, like if it's like Roman numeral, is like that element always a positive charge?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, because it's
Even
always